When looking at the MCRN, one can't help but respect the design of their ships and the ingenuity of the engineers. Realizing the need to combat UN forces, the Martian Congressional Republic Navy moved to modernize its fleet. In order to accomplish this goal, 3 different class types would be developed. The idea was for them to work in tandem in order to effectively combat enemies. This included the Corvette-class frigates, the Morgan-class destroyers, and the Donnager-Class Battleship. The Donnager-Class Battleship is the main component of this trifecta and has seen a lot of use since entering into active service. This would include both Operation Silent Wall, which was aimed at curbing piracy, as well as the UN MCR War. During that war, the MCRN would have at least 8 vessels of this type. With some divergences between the books and the TV series, information on the differing vessels can be confusing. The Donnager class itself has a length of 475 meters and weighs roughly 250,000 pounds dry weight. Of course, it would be different when they finally decided to put it in water. The vessel had a total of 2,086 crew, which included crewmen, officers, recon units, and the Martian Marine Corps. Since it was designed for the specific fleet in which it operated, the vessel could carry its own escort ships, which included a maximum of 6 Corvette-class frigates or max 12 Morgan-class destroyers. This, of course, only if it had to choose between one or the other. Generally, the different ships of this class would mix and match the various vessels, having a different complement of both Morgan and Corvette-class vessels. Along with its escort, it also could carry its own tertiary ships, including chariot-type dropships, repair skiffs, and executive shuttlecraft. The ship has redundant CIC facilities, these facilities being pressure-sealed generally, maximum security brigs, onboard barracks and armories, large cargo bays, and state-of-the-art metalab facilities. They are also outfitted with a banister high-accuracy point defense targeting computer, high-power ranging lasers, fleet-wide communication systems, and torpedo rapid auto-loading mechanisms. The ship's engines would include 4 RT-10 Kaminari Epstein drives. It would also sport 2 VX-12 Fohammer turreted ultra-heavy railguns, 6 forward torpedo launchers, 8 aft torpedo launchers, and 2 hardpoints open for modification, which could include the VX-12 Fohammer railguns or other weapons that were being experimented with. It also had defensive measures, including 59 Narrowman Dynamics 40mm point defense cannons. The Donnager class represented a very real fear that the Martian people had of the UN, as well as the need to defend against piracy, which was becoming rampant. Stay tuned, as we'll definitely be breaking down other vessels in the Martian Navy. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next Lore Reloaded.